Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to bring up a little, I guess you can call, secret menu on the e39 5 series. This works for the 525, the 528s, the 530s, and the M5s, and the 540s. So basically any 5 series in between the 96 to 03 generation, I believe. Now what you want to do is you want to obviously have your key in the ignition, turn it to the first click to where your gauges don't work, but all your radio lights turn on, and then your gauge lights. And then there are two little buttons. The one you want to press is the one on the far right. So you press it down, and this is the check control, and this is only if you have the alphanumeric. I think that's what it's called, the that kind of gauge cluster. You can't have the low, I can't remember what it's called, the low, like, content, whatever, display. You have to have the one that has this down here at the bottom. I don't know if the other one, if the nav one and whatever, the low content display, if that has this feature at all. I can't tell you, so maybe somebody down in the comments can say anything or can verify my point. Now, from default, I think you can only do the first two. What you want to do, let me cycle back through them, is go to number 1. Now you press the far left little button, and then you add these last 5 digits. In my case, it was like 18. And then what you do after that is you go to I think 19. Yeah, you go to 19, and then this will say lock, and then it'll have 00. You press this button for as many times as the last 5 digits added up was. So in my case it was 18, so I pressed this 18 times to where 18 showed up here, and then it turned the lock off. So now what I can do is go through all these different tests, like test number, I believe it's 8, has the speed in kilometers, and then I think 9 might be 9 shows the battery. So let's say if I turn the car on, it'll beep at me for a minute. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, let's turn it back on. See if it shows up. Alright. Let's go to 6. See, I haven't messed with all these. So it shows your average fuel consumption. No, I think this is... yeah, that might be what it is. Like I said, I haven't messed with all these. Go to test 8. 9. And then my battery voltage is now at 13.6 since the car is on. Now let's say you go to test number 10. And it shows, where it's at. Now a lot of these are numeric values. I believe that's my average speed. '13 shows the chime that the One, check engine. Huh. That's the diagnostic. So yeah, this just goes through 18's not used. 21 just resets everything. And then 1 is obviously the beginning. 2 basically just goes through a sweep of all your gauges. And then checks your bottom screen to see if your, if any of the pixels are burnt out. 3, obviously I went through that one, I think. That's your average fuel consumption. That is also your real world fuel consumption. And I think that's your tank size. And this is the coolant temp. Like mine's at 86 degrees Celsius, which I believe is about 120, 130 degrees. And like say, let's say we keep it on that. I don't know if this is gonna. So let's say we keep it on this. And like right now it's showing I'm going 5 kilometers per hour. Hoping no one's coming down the road. And someone's coming down the road. Dang GoPro. It shows your average speed. It shows your average speed in kilometers. So I was going about 60 kilometers right there, which is about 40 miles per hour. I have not found anything for the tachometer on this, so that I'm not 100% sure on. But anyways, this is like, I guess, just how to get the